Hello. Yeah, it's a SceneWorld live Twitch operation here, and we have Jörg, that's me, and HA, and so welcome. So today we want to watch on some minis, and so I prepared some mini machines, and one of the few
These are the mini consoles that are being released for lots of stuff. You know, there's the 64 mini, which we've covered in depth. There's the NES mini, the SNES, as the millennials call it, the SNES mini, the other stuff.
Exactly.
So.
And there was some controversy about Place re-releasing the Mega Drive called a Mega Drive Flashback, and people nickname it the Mega Drive Mini. And that is actually the first thing that I prepared, because when we interviewed Stefano Arnold from Tectoy in Brazil, we discussed about the sound emulation, and that's a downside of the Place Flashback Mega Drive. And actually in a few years back they released already one, and that had a pretty bad sound emulation. And there is a portable one, and that's called a RetroGen Firecore, and that's exactly the same machine, just portable. And as an example, I want to play Batman, because it uses the two sound chips of the Mega Drive. That would be the one from Yamaha and the one from Sharp. So, as you can see on the screen, we have here the Firecore menu that is actually appearing if you don't have any cartridge plugged in. And now, let's listen to the beauty of this sound emulation. It's wonderful. And actually this time I did an upgrade. I have a CRT TV running, and I have an Absalom splitter cable, so I can actually play on the screen here and not having a delay over my PC and USB grabber. Okay, so here we go with the Batman thing. Don't know if the audio can be heard actually.
Is that upside down? Is that upside down?
No, it's not upside down. Nope, it's not.
Oh, I think my video is just not moving.
Your video's upside down?
I think that. Oh my God.
What's wrong?
No, the video has just frozen on my end.
But I can see you fine.
Good. Okay, as long as you can see me. I can't comment.
Yep. So I just see the only. What's going on?
Nothing.
Okay, so let's see if we get the sound out of this thing. Yeah, we should. So, and it's pretty bad, actually.
Okay. Well,
can you hear that?
I can hear it.
Yeah. And let's go to options and to the music, and this is the also. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. It's pretty awful. You can hear it, right?
Yeah. No, I can definitely hear how awful that was.
Yep. So, what I have prepared now, that's actually this thing here, is... And I have to switch the device, 1 second. Ugh. And that's the one from, well, from the Flashback Mini. 1 second. All right, that's a Flashback Mini, and
Okay. Fancy.
it's actually coming with an HDMI cable, and because we are going old school, I have an HDMI AV adapter, which is this thing. And this thing, I already tried it out, can convert the signal in real time.
Okay.
And that is what we will do now.
Cool.
Okay, so first let's connect
I'm
USB.
in the chat stream on my phone. I don't know if anyone can notice. I'm not actually in my normal domicile, so I am fighting with some garbage Wi-Fi and some other things. So
Well, looking good for me.
I'm having trouble. I can't see the screen here.
Well, I can see and hear you fine. That's good at least.
Okay.
You
You sound like a techno album.
So let's go to the power outlet and connect this thing. Alrighty. So, yeah.
Not screen anymore. I'll just talk about things while Jörg is hooking up other things. Turn this over this way a little bit.
Okay, guys.
Actually, I don't know what. Well, look at hooking things up.
All right. Good. So. Okay. So I've got it connected. So let's see if it's working.
Okay.
Yep. So.
Hot day.
Yeah, hot summer day.
So yeah. So what are we doing? What are we doing first?
So what we are doing now is actually connecting the Mega Drive Flashback. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. All right. So. Okay, got it. Alrighty.
Cool.
So let's see.
All right.
And the only thing left is a controller. And the thing is here, this thing comes with wireless controllers.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, let's switch it on. And let's hope we have a picture.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Of course, I should connect the other end of the cable too.
Maybe.
Maybe? Boop.
Yeah.
Yep. That's good. Good.
Lovely.
We have a picture.
Lovely.
Hey.
Yeah.
AT games. So this thing has built-in games too, and it's actually doing one thing. It's detecting I have inserted Batman, and then it's offering me to copy Batman one time, so as long as I don't switch it off, to the flash memory of the device. So that's
this is an actual cartridge that you've stuck in there.
Yep. Okay, now I have to figure out which button to press to actually go to the... No, that's not it. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't remember. But hey. Okay, so let's try with start. Yeah, start does it. Okay, so within seconds it's actually... Yeah. Okay, so now...
Yes.
Okay, let's try. You see, I can also rewind. Funny.
Sounds like an old ad-lib card or like a early sound blaster.
Yeah, the ad-lib card actually used a Yamaha too. That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to start, and now let's try. That's sounding a lot different.
Fancy.
But you can hear also. Let's stop it. You can hear also that. The music is slightly out of tune because it's trying to catch up. You can hear that sometimes the drums are not correctly in sync, you know? And I guess you as a drummer, I think I remember you are a drummer, you probably noticed that too.
Yeah. Slightly off.
Yeah, and that's a funny thing. This is a PAL device, and it has problems with the timing of PAL games. Alrighty, so let's see. Sorry, I pressed rewind again. Okay. So let's start the game actually.
Once again. Now we get to watch
let me turn the volume a bit down. What did you say?
I said now we get to watch a guy spectacular.
Yeah. So as you can see, the aspect ratio is actually designed for widescreen. So that means on a CRT setup like mine, you have like
just a little bit. I'm a little low.
What do you mean?
Can you turn my audio up a little bit? I'm a little bit low.
Yes, I noted that because I can barely hear you too. Let me see. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, let me see that. Desktop audio. Okay. Yep. Say something.
Blah 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 blah.
Yep. Now you are a bit louder.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, let's see now.
So this is Batman. So now was this considered like one of the seminal games?
Well, this is considered one of the few games, and Terminator 2 is actually the other Mega Drive games that uses both sound chips of the Mega Drive. Because most games actually just use one. most use the Yamaha. One of the few people that use the sharp one is Jaruntel. You know? And he did that for Miami Vice for the Mega Drive. That actually was never released, but his music was released without the game. So.
Oh.
So if you go online in the Mega Drive sound collection, you can actually hear the Miami Vice sound from Jaruntel. I mean, he got probably paid anyway, but hey.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also good is that
now up for the city's anniversary festival. Head of the crime syndicate, Carl Grissom. I'm trying to do my Batman voice, and I'm not really good at it.
Ooh, okay.
Gotham City's been around for 200 years. I'm kind of curious as to what the history and founding story is of Gotham City.
There's actually on Netflix there is a series called Gotham.
Yeah,
and
but that
is
doesn't
actually
cover
talking about the history of Gotham City, you know?
Well, but only like the past 50 years. I'm talking about 200 years ago, like the founding of Gotham, or the Native American inhabitants before Gotham was founded.
Okay.
Now, exactly where is Gotham on a map?
I see.
Because from what I can tell, Gotham, I've never seen winter in Gotham or necessarily a summer. It tends to be perpetually night in Gotham City. I don't really recall there being too much daytime. It always seems kind of temperate and nighttime. So I'm not sure where geographically Gotham City would sit.
So anyway, apart from Gotham City, now we have it here. This is the flashback, also called Mega Drive Mini. So we can see from the video, there's not much delay. It's pretty good. You can see there is some interlace filter in it, and hence you get some fake interlace picture here. You can see it's widescreen. So since I'm using a converter on a CRT setup, it's actually a bit squashed. Yeah, that means on a modern TV it looks better than on an old TV. Funny thing.
Right.
So.
Well, that's what they're aiming it for is newer stuff, So I mean.
The funniest thing is on my Toshiba TV, that is a TFT one, a flat TV, and that is from the second generation and has the first generation of HDMI. I get no audio, so I have to put in between. I have to put in an audio to AV audio adapter to hear the sound of this device. So if you have a first or second generation TFT screen, you will have no audio because you need HDMI 2 or newer to actually hear the audio of this thing. And that is the only device having the problem. All Nintendo, even the Chromecast stick, they all are compatible with the first audio version of HDMI, but not this device. Right. Okay. So in our interview 2 years ago with Stefano Arnold, we actually discussed as they released a limited Mega Drive last year, limited edition 2017, that there's no Yamaha sound anymore, and they actually created a fake Yamaha sound chip for the new Mega Drive limited edition. And so I would say, let's connect this and let's see if the sound is actually better than the emulation of the flashback and the RetroGen Firecore. And well, you can bet it is. Since it is Brazilian, we will only have black and white picture. Because well, I don't. There's no converter that can convert it in real time. Only slideshows.
Well, because they've got odd. They're not quite Palantir-y it's its own little thingy, right?
Yes. So America brought television to Brazil, but Philips from the Netherlands brought color. Hence its entire series with a European color palette.
Right.
So it's Paul M. Like Marta.
Yes.
Or Maniac
Right.
Mansion. Or Marvelous. Alrighty.
And now you're singing that.
Okay. So, this is the one, and it's funny because it looks exactly like a Mega Drive first generation. And it is basically a Mega Drive first generation. The only thing, and I spoke to the port in the chat actually, and that was known prior to release, there's no RGB mode in it. Otherwise we would have color. And so the RGB mode that is in the original Mega Drive actually got removed. Because of cost reduction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is the same Mega Drive, except there's no RGB mode.
Sure.
And this is why I can't give you color. I'm sorry. Alrighty.
It's okay. We've done black and white streams before.
Yes, that's actually true. Yeah, we did. I'm just explaining to you why I can't give you color, and that is because they removed the RGB mode. Alrighty. That will be easier to set up because I don't need a converter this time. So that's pretty good. Alrighty.
You know what really gets me with a lot of these machines, and this is the thing that one of the things that as a guy who used to do graphics a lot, and still I still kind of dabble a little bit in graphics. You get used to the resolutions of the machine, and the color palette and the resolution of like a 64, say, right?
Okay.
So it's 320 by 200 by 16 colors. When you want to do multicolor, that's fat pixels, and so it's like 160 by 200. And when you look at one of these reproduction consoles, they do that well enough, but at the same time, you turn it on and it's like there's a beautiful HDMI picture of like all the different cartridges and full color and whatnot, and it ruins it somehow for me, because it's like, as soon as I see that, I realize this isn't really the limitation of the machine. This is, like the machine can do way better graphics than that. This isn't a real whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I understand.
It's when you see that little menu when you turn it on, that instantly ruins it for me, because it's not, because suddenly it bashes it into your brain that this is not a real 64, or this is not a real Genesis or Mega Drive or whatever, because it's hooked in through HDMI and it's got a resolution of 720p.
A little bit of feedback. Okay, so yeah.
Let's had some beans.
So actually, you are supposed to switch the television off before you connect another console. But hey.
Yeah. Who listens to rules?
So anyway, this is a real reproduction of the original Mega Drive minus the RGB
yes,
mode.
Yes, it is.
And
it's in color.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I didn't know. So the TV cannot do it, but the crapper can do PAL M, it seems. Oh my god!
Huzzah!
Bizarre! I didn't know that. Okay, guys. So I will turn the volume down here, otherwise the guys in the stream hear the music doubled. Okay, let's go to Sky Over Gotham City, our reference music.
I like the way it sounds. It doesn't stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so what did we hear from this? What did we learn from this? This Yamaha is sounding pretty good, but the Sharp One emulation is pretty bad. So it will play the sound correctly for 2 games, except Batman and this one. Okay, so how is the picture? Let's see. Well, you can hear the second sound check. That's impressive, right?
Yeah.
A better picture than the flashback, but the sound is not as the original because, as we learned, it's a recreated sound chip that is used, but we can see the graphics are better, and there's no timing issue with the music.
Right.
And did you notice that when it was raining, the scene was actually slowing down because the Mega Drive was busy.
I could not tell that from here, but that is that's a common thing with emulation. If the machine's doing the emulation, you can't.
Well, in this case, it's not emulation. In this case, the real machine is being a bit overloaded. So you can see the emulation of the flashback is actually trying to catch up and making the video a bit faster, and so the audio gets a problem. So anyway, you can see.
Yeah.
On the sound side, it's a bit off, especially for the Yamaha. I don't know if it's actually the Yamaha or the Sharp One that is a bit off, because I don't know which sounds is generating which in the game. But I would say better than the RetroGen Firecore, which is the portable one, and also the first generation from Place home console. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So we could say good work, Tectoy. Not bad considering Yamaha is not doing the sound chips anymore. But of course, it's not 100% as the original sound chip. As Stefano Arnolds quoted in an email saying, the sound is okay. So I could say the sound is okay, but it's not perfect. So if you are a sound nerd like me, you will hear the difference clearly. Yeah. But it's at least better than what we have before. And you can see the video is not scratched. So that means if you're putting it on a modern TV, you are left out. But remember, this is for the Brazilian market, for the favelas, for the poorer people out there, so that usually have a CRT sitting somewhere. So that's perfectly aiming the target group.
Who doesn't have a CRT sitting somewhere?
Well, modern people, like Europeans and Americans and other people, that don't want heavy TVs. All right. So that's that's the thing for the Mega Drive. Well, as we are by it, should we try a second game? Let's see. I have a second reference game, and
Sure.
this is Test Drive 2, The Duel.
Oh. That's one of your jams, isn't it?
Oh yes, I like racing games. It's one of the reasons I got an NTC C64.
Really?
Yeah.
What, is this an NTSC only game?
Well, it plays faster than NTSC. It plays 25% slower on PAL. Luckily, we have an NTSC machine here. Hey, isn't that cool? And here you can see...
You know, I never actually played that side.
Well, you missed out. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
On each system, doesn't matter if Amiga or C64 or Super NES, it's great. I like the music. This is like Yamaha Super sound.
When I was younger, I always used to see the ads for Test Drive. You know, you'd get a piece of software, and there was always a catalog. You get a game, and there was like a little booklet in there of all the other publishers' games. You know, and I always saw Test Drive, and it always looked so cool. You know, and being a kid who, you know, I didn't have a car at the time because I was a kid.
Okay.
I thought it would be awesome to be able to, you know, get this game and drive my little cars around and stuff. But I never actually ever had the game. And then the other games that I did have that were driving games, it's just, you know, again, with the joystick, it just does not translate well to driving a car. That's not how you drive a car. You don't drive a car with a joystick.
Well, you can connect the steering wheel to it. Let's make a Ferrari.
Yeah.
You even got
I had
scenery.
what I had it was a control yoke for it was like an airplane, you know, yoke sort of thing for it. But again, with the 64, you know, whilst there is analog support, most joysticks, most games call for digital. So it's, you know, you're either full left, full right, or straight. There's no nuance, or, you know, there's no finesse to the steering. So it's like you're basically drunk all the time.
So there is an analog joystick, and that's from Kingspeed. And also there are some games that support analog sticks, and that's actually Revs, which is a Formula 3 simulation from the Micro BBC machine originally. And the first version, I'm bad at gaming and talking. And the first version actually only supports keyboard or analog. So in the Plus version, they actually added digital joystick support for that reason. Anyway, this is not the only game. The other games for analog joystick is Flight 2 and Shadowfire, which is an RPG game with music very famous from Fred Gray, which is asking why on earth you would make an RPG game with analog. And it's not only that, it also
Remind me not to drive with you.
Pardon?
Remind me not to drive with you. You've driven off a cliff like twice now.
Yeah. Maybe I should leave the apartment. Yeah, I lost my last life.
Oh.
Okay, let's try again. Anyway, let's say the facts before I actually start to try. Shadowfire also supports paddles and light pan. And that's the game I got light pan for. Oh my god, it's like funny. You can point to the screen and it's actually doing something.
That's different.
So in the 80s, we all had those funny devices nobody's using nowadays.
Yeah. When I was a kid, every kid wanted to have the Lamborghini. And I never understood why, because I thought they were ugly as sin.
Because on the C64 version, it actually had digital speedometer, so you can actually read the speed caused by it. Sorry, that.
Well, no, I mean, like, just every kid wanted to eventually own a Lamborghini. You know, that was like the goal in life. You know, every kid was like, when I grow up, I'm gonna have a Lamborghini. And it's like, yeah, no, you're gonna be a garbage man. You know, everyone has these lofty goals, and the good thing is that I can look at Facebook and see exactly how many of these people do not have Lamborghinis, which is all of them. But that or the Porsche 911, the other one that everybody was. Like, that was like, they were like, I'm gonna have a Porsche.
Which is actually
Again, I always
Porsche.
Porsche, yeah.
Yeah, you see, you can.
But as a kid from New Jersey, as a kid from New Jersey, we used to just call him Porsche.
Yep.
Which is also
I'm not perfect
bigger than
at
what
driving
knows.
better if I leave most of the talking. So anyway, it's funny.
Eyes on the road, maintain speed limit, mid stopping distance. I want to know what road this is. I want to actually drive the road that you're driving on test drive.
Well, I can use it then.
No, I mean, like, are these based on actual tracks?
I have no idea. But you can look it up in Wikipedia and tell me. Or in the C64 wiki. Oh my god, how I'm supposed to pass that? 4 cars at the same time.
Well, you're not. You're supposed to slow down and wait for an opening in order to pass them.
But hey, I passed the first checkpoint.
There you go. I like how everybody like just drives like an identical white van. Like they're just out kidnapping children.
Because I forgot to
Damn,
stop.
Ratty. That car has the worst gas mileage ever. You just traveled 6 miles, and that was your whole tank of gas. 4 miles. You used all your gas in 4 miles. I have a Jeep. My Jeep gets terrible gas mileage, and I could travel like 200 miles on a tank of gas.
Maybe somebody
Porsche seriously needs to work on their fuel economy. Because that's just...
Do you actually take a look at the chat? Do you actually have people watching?
We do not. We have nobody's watching. We are
Seriously?
totally... yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
But we are online, aren't we?
We are streaming. Yes, we are definitely streaming. I am watching us stream right there. We are doing it, but there is nothing happening in chat.
And this on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I learned my RGB prepper 10 minutes far ahead.
Yeah. So now we have, yes, we have options for any other PAL M games that we might ever come across.
We tried to hear Falcon, we saw the file, but it didn't work. So, hey, guess what? Maybe they introduced the RGB option in Mega Drive.
Yeah?
Oh, I stopped too late. So maybe that is RGB actually.
Maybe.
But hey, on July the 20th, we have a second interview with Stefano Arnold. Did you before we started again that we are starting up?
No, because I just ran in here and did that.
Maybe that is why.
But yeah, but I don't. No one follows my Twitter, so me tweeting it wouldn't make any difference.
No, I mean tweeting our Twitter.
On our thing, no.
Maybe you want to try it now? We can run it another 40 minutes or something. Hey, I'm actually winning this game. That's impressive. The moment AJ asks, is this color? Is this color? You're not supposed to see color, but you're seeing color. Oh! Color! I should have crossed the bike and stopped that. Can you believe it?
That's
Either
why.
I miss it or I
That's
stop
why I
it
should.
early. God. Anyway, what do you say? It's the exact color palette of the Mega Drive. No emulation here. No HDMI or whatever. No upscaling.
Right.
So it looks like they didn't remove RGB. I mean, otherwise, how would it be colored?
Right.
Wow. I'm impressed. Anyway. Okay, so what should we do next? I mean, we don't want to play Mega Drive the whole evening, right? Should we put in the Famicom? The Super Famicom. Huh?
Yeah. Go for the Super Famicom.
The Super Famicom. Although, it's gone. No, I was joking. Just like SNES. That wasn't a good one, I see. Alright. Oh, by the way, they come with the original crappy Mega Drive Sega gamepads. And they are as bad as the original.
Oh. What's wrong with the Mega Drive gamepads?
The steering cross is pretty crappy compared to what you know from Nintendo.
I've got a Genesis controller for my 64 and my Amiga. I actually kind of like those.
Maybe because I'm a Nintendo kid. Alright.
I remember liking the original Sega Master System controllers, but I cannot for the life of me remember what they look like.
I can show you sometime. Box. So what we will do here is first time unboxing.
Oh, you haven't even opened this thing yet.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. I bought this on Amazon Marketplace Japan, and of course I wanted to make sure it's complete and I'm not ripped off. Alrighty. Japanese manual. Huh. And the funny thing is, you open this here. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't open, for God's sake.
You broke it.
No! But I need to place to... I didn't break it. For some reason it doesn't open. Ah! There is an opener on the downer side. And here you got the Nintendo Wii connectors. Hey! So it's using the Nintendo Wii connectors. So that means you can actually use Nintendo Wii controllers.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
In case you don't watch us now, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah.
Alright, I was mistaken. I actually never opened this. Because the controllers are still sealed.
Andy Music says, hey guys.
Alright, so let's unseal the controller. What did you say? I didn't understand.
Said Andy Music says, hey guys.
Unboxing live. The most boring process ever.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, people start tuning in as Jurgen's like fussing around trying to open.
I liked the last time we did this this Sega thing, and then you said you came prepared and made a photo of all my mess. I'm like, okay. Alrighty. So disconnect this. So, hey. Alrighty. So HDMI cable, where are you?
Yeah,
there you
fine for it. And the Amiga 7 can only see in portrait orientation. That's how we're broadcasting it. Not sure.
Sorry, I didn't understand you.
I'm not sure how you're looking at it. If you're on your phone, that's how I'm seeing it too. I've got the chat in the bottom and the thing up top. But
no idea. I rarely watch myself on the mobile. Alrighty. Okay. And any interesting, as Americans, here in Europe and in Japan, we had color buttons, not violet like in America.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of the...
In America, you only had violet colors.
He said otherwise all video is cut off to the right. That's unusual. I don't know why that would be. Are you watching on your phone or are you watching it on your desktop or laptop or something?
You mean me or you mean the person watching?
we're discussing it.
Okay.
It's on his phone. Okay. Are you using the app or the website in the base? So we're delay, like. We're gonna play a game or gonna?
Yeah.
Somewhere
Just
around.
reconnecting this thing. Wait a second. So. Wait a second. Alright.
If the light is cut off, that's just where we're sitting, so you're not missing much.
Okay. Okay, wait a second.
And then my phone battery died. We're bringing me out of the chat because God knows nothing can work well today.
Seriously? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. I just got to drink something. Wait a second, and I will be right back.
We got one of those. Oh God, I love this. This is fantastic. This is just like glorious. I love it. It's falling over.
And what's the thing Nintendo is missing all the time? The USB adapter. So I just got one. Okay. Got it. Alrighty. Okay, let's switch it on. It's connected. Hey. Power
That's
on.
on time. Yeah.
Well, we should see a picture. We don't.
This is going so smoothly.
Well, yes, it's going smooth, but this time Nintendo doesn't want to go smooth.
No. I was being sarcastic about things going smoothly.
You were
So indicating that in fact things are not
No.
going.
We had no technical issue this time. That's good, isn't it? Here we go.
Oh, well,
The last time we always had something going break doing our show,
Yeah,
but not this time.
with the beautiful little splash screen there with settings and stuff, just right off the bat tells you that you're not using an authentic system. And that ruins it for me because I'm looking at this and it's like, that's not a Famicom. That's a thing pretending to be a Famicom, but the limitations do not exist in the same way that Famicom have limitations.
Well,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I know. So, what should we do? Which game do you want to play?
Whatever, I don't care. Just try-
How
like-
about Yoshi's Dreamland?
Sure.
Super Deluxe. That must be good, isn't it?
Sure. Okay.
Here you go.
Sure.
Kirby's Dreamland Super Deluxe. Isn't he cute?
I suppose.
Yay!
Had Kirby the Game Boy. I never had him on actual. Is this NES? This is Famicom.
That's Super NES, yeah, that's Famicom, Super Famicom, yeah. Okay, so you gotta suck in the bomb and put the bombs to him.
Oh my god,
You see, I totally suck at jump'n'runs. Can you notice?
I see that.
Yeah,
I'm unable to. I'm unable to see the chat at the moment because every time I try to go onto my phone just turns back off, and the Wi-Fi from where I'm staying here is below patch, so I can't actually go on there without.
Well, as I said, the Wi-Fi is actually good enough for video. Hey. Okay, let's go reset. Let's go another game. Let's see. Star Fox. Who doesn't love Star Fox? Which was called Star Wing in Europe.
Right.
And it's a vector game. And it's known for using the Super FX. You can see. And the thing is here, the Super Famicom and the Super NES Mini actually have Star Fox 2 in it. So, it's the first official release. Anyway, let's see. Let's go to Corneria, right? The problem is, I don't know Japanese, so I have no idea what you're telling me. Okay, let's forget that. I can't read what I have to select. Okay, how about Super Street Fighter 2 New Challengers? That should work. Actually, guys, AJ is the only person on the earth thinking that Street Fighter 2 on the Commodore 64 is not too bad. Where the rest of the world thinks...
I missed that. What?
You are the only person in the world saying that Super Street Fighter 2 on the C64 is not too bad.
Oh, Street Fighter. Yeah, I didn't think it was that terrible. Yeah, the graphics kind of sucked, but the game mechanics were decent enough. I mean, it wasn't a horrendous disappointment. I feel like it was better than the Amiga version.
Which is funny because most people think the exact opposite way. USSR. Okay, let's see how bad I suck at beat 'em ups. Yeah, one of the turn-offs most people say... What do you say? Anything on 64 is what?
You win! It's not... That's maybe me get in the chat. Yeah, you know, when we did the 64 version of Street Fighter, I expected it to be raunchy and terrible, because that's what everybody always says it is, you know. But the thing with a lot of sport games that a lot of them do not. A lot of them don't have great mechanics, like you jump and you jump and you kind of and you know, momentum and stuff is not a thing that gets translated well when you're playing all these games. But Street Fighter felt like Street Fighter. When you jump, you know, you jump and then, you know, you can do a slow thing down. And I think your path all over, you know, in Europe, so can't be too bad, right?
Right.
But in all things, you know, the Hadouken situation is supposed to, and just, you know, one, you know, stick and one button. That's, you know, you still able to move, or you know, thing in one. So I terrible.
Funniest thing,
I
I've
played
never.
the version.
Yeah, sorry.
I played the version of Street Fighter for the Amiga, and I was utterly disappointed by it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been so good on Street Fighter like on this. I mean, this already the second round, and I won the first round. Oh my god. Well, now I lost, but hey, I got a second try, right? Pardon?
Who are you playing?
Okay, I lost. You lose.
There was a game I used to play in the arcade back.
9, 8, 7, 6.
That's my game.
Shutting down.
So there was a game that I played. Oh, okay.
What?
In the arcades called King of Fighter. I don't know.
King of Fighter.
My
Yeah,
phone turned
yeah.
off, so I don't know. Yeah. And there was a guy that we've lost all our viewers.
We did?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or maybe not.
F-Zero. Who doesn't love F-Zero?
Never played it.
You didn't play all the good games. What's wrong with you?
I was less affluent kid from the U.S. All the games were in Europe, and the really good ones were expensive. So I got a lot of share data and Key Punch software and crap like that. The garbage games.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I actually played through this, and also the other F-Zero recently. So I should be pretty good at this.
Oh, this stream is such a mess.
Why? Because of the connection?
It just is. It's just, yeah, partially the connection and just the disorganization. We're gonna do this every month, and we're gonna get significantly better at it as we go along. Our live ripping skills are not on fleek at the moment. I really want to get Martin back, and I want to do what the hell was it? The dinosaur thing again. Claw Hunter.
But didn't they stop the development because they didn't reach the funding goal?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
They didn't. I mean, of course, I can email them and ask if they would like to send us a new version and continue development. No problem with that.
That kid is
one of the few games I can actually play and talk because I'm so good at it. Even if it's getting harder, I can still make first rank. Yay! Easy.
Yes.
Big clue. This has the best music in it.
Does it?
I show you. Wait a second. Absolutely amazing. Did you hear it?
I did hear it.
Why are you laughing?
I missed this.
It's one of the best racing games. It's using Mode 7 for the Super NES, which is a special mode for flat 3D distance scrolling. So you can actually
Next time we do this, we should do the 64 Mini and go through some of the awfulness of that.
Why awful?
Or it's not awful. No, let me rephrase it. Not necessarily awfulness, because it's a pretty good console for casual gamers and stuff. But there's just some things about it, like the keyboard and all that stuff, that's just a little off. I really want the full size the 64 to come out, and I really want the Mega 65 to come out. I'm jazzed about that.
And have a pocket in your... a hole in your wallet.
Yeah. Well, no. What I'm hoping is that when they come out with the Mega 65, again, it's going to be open source and no one can do anything with it, so I'm hoping we see a lot of clones like we do with the SD to IEC devices and junk like that, where everyone gets to make in it. You know, the reason that the Mega 65 is going to be expensive is because they've been doing all the retro engineering and they are creating the cases for it. They're making a full product. But someone might be able to come up with, you know, an FPGA-based board, you know, like the 64 Ultimate or the Mark III.
That hasn't been released yet by Yenshin.
Right. But then, you know, something like that, where you can just sort of add your own keyboard or whatever to it and have a functional C65 without, you know, injection molded cases, crap like that.
Come on, let me pass, you asshole! Oh, come on.
Shit.
I'm getting emotional.
Yeah, I hear that.
I want to be first place, but I'm not going to be. Second, good enough.
Want to be the very best that you can be.
Anyway, I think we had no technical issue this time, because last times we had, like, you know, emulator crashing.
technical issues were not any. We had no problem with that. We had a problem with garbage Wi-Fi and the inconvenience of me not being where I should be.
Right. Because I don't understand you most of the time.
Yeah, I can't. Dude, I'm watching a slideshow.
I'm like, what are you saying? No idea.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my mic, for some inexplicable reason, my mic keeps going in and out, so it keeps flipping back to the built-in laptop microphone.
Okay.
And then I kick the table. I kick the table, then it goes back to.
Well,
this is a test run for our monthly Twitch stream. This is a first go round, so we will be next time will be more unforeseen circumstances have caused this one to be but next time around will be funnier and have better Wi-Fi.
yeah. As I said, in Germany in hotels you wouldn't be even able to do video. So I'm
Oh no, our hotels usually have pretty. This Wi-Fi, I'm really disappointed in this Wi-Fi. It should be way better, and it's not. Usually in hotels, the Wi-Fi is awesome.
Seriously? Well, this is America, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, the question is, so do I notice any delay in my input words? I don't.
Oh, that's good.
See, so I'm using in the full way of settings. Of course, I'm not concentrating on my playing, but on what I'm talking in a not my native language.
Yeah.
So much difficulties at the same time.
Right.
But at least it's good that I don't have any delay anymore because I've been doing CRT and Jimmy. Can you still hear me well even if I don't talk directly to the microphone?
Yes, I can.
Interesting. Okay, let's explode. Come on.
Boom.
You're lost.
Yeah.
Mode 7!
Story of my
guys.
life. Well, we should probably wrap it then.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us with us. There were two of you. But I think they lost patience with our awfulness pretty quickly.
Okay, next time things will be better.
We're like that friend from college, that thinks he can play guitar, but he can't play guitar. So he's just, he starts up, and he starts to play. He's like, wait. He starts again. Oh, hey, hang on, wait. And then he starts again, and he messes up. Wait. That's us with our streaming.
Because I'm too slow connecting the devices.
No. That's well, I mean, we could use like a switcher.
Yeah, that's the problem is every
button.
device is using different cables and different power supplies.
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
If I was using only Nintendo machines, it would be like, okay, here's the next one.
Well, maybe for the next one, we'll just focus on one. We'll just focus on the 64 Mini or the Klumpeldina Micro or whatever else there is. So we're not spending too much time hooking things up and more time making a mockery of gameplay.
Not listening to awful sound emulation anymore.
Right.
Right. Okay. So guys, I hope you enjoy this when you watch this on YouTube. You had a fun ride.
Because no one wants it on Twitch.
Didn't you say 2 guys did?
We had 2 viewers, but they didn't. I don't think they stuck around very long.
Alrighty. Okay, guys, was a pleasure.
I don't blame them.
Bye bye.
Yes, absolutely.